Stores at Delaja every Friday at 2 p.m. on God's 104.9 FM Youth Pulse, the show that pulses with the rhythm of your reality, where we dive into the issues that matter. Mental health, music, career, culture, and the power of youth rising. So, tune in, speak up, and be part of the movement because this is your time.
This is another Friday, the 11th day of the 7th month of the year 2025. And it is my pleasure to welcome you all to another powerful edition of your program and my own program. That's Youth Pulse on God's 104.9 FM. I remain your brother, your friend, and your host on your favorite show, Youth Pulse. I am the voice of the youth, Festus Adetutu Adelaja. And I'm glad to have all of you with me on the program today. To all our youths out there, the parents, the students, both in secondary, tertiary, the core members, and the young professionals, I want to tell you the time is now. Move closer to your radio. And as well to the parents, we would like you to be closer today because we have one or two things to tell you as well as part of this program. I'm not alone in the house today, but before I introduce my guest, I will also like to quickly acknowledge all my superiors in the house, starting from that's my chairman and the CEO of God's Communication Limited. I used to call him the man with the golden heart as well with the golden finger. Engineer Oloruntoyin Shakirudin Ganiyu. Thanks so much for giving the youth this platform where we can discuss issues that matters to us. As well to my fantastic GM, the BBB, the brave, brilliant and beautiful. That's Madam Tawa Khalid Yusuf. I used to call her Okonjo Tawa Khalid Yusuf Iweala. Thanks so much for the mentorship and the support as well. As well to my amiable head of program, the Baba 160, Mr. Olani Yomishokpe. Thanks so much for the guidance as well and for giving the youths a slot in your program schedule. And to all my colleagues, my executive producer on this program, that's Arowu Jobe Imole Ayojo, Arowu Jobe. And to my wonderful youth at the DMU that is streaming me, Fatimu Ajakonri. I appreciate every one of you for being part of the program this afternoon. Quickly, we have some pressing issues that is affecting us at the moment that are a kind of pressing that we need to look into. First of all, some schools are writing examination. Some have started on Monday, and some will be starting next week, Monday. And I think it is very, very important we look into it. How can we actually help ourselves to come out as the best during this forthcoming examination or the ongoing examination? As well, election will be coming up this Saturday, that's tomorrow, here in Lagos State. And I know that a good number of youths will be participating in the election. So before we go into the examination discussion, quickly let me just tell us this. For the youths that will be participating in the forthcoming election that will be starting tomorrow, I just have a short letter for you. And after now, we make it available on our Facebook page. And it says, Dear leaders of tomorrow, our future isn't something distant. It is being shaped right now by the choices we make today. As young people, we hold incredible power. Our voices matter and our votes matter. When we choose wisely, we protect not just our dreams, but the generations to come. Don't trade away your tomorrow for the comfort or pressure of today. Don't let apathy, fear, or misinformation silence you. Rise above the noise. Stand for what is right. Vote with vision. Vote with purpose. Vote not just for today, but for the future you want to live in. Vote wisely and vote right. Thank you. So to those of you that will be participating in election, I wish you all the best. And on this note, we go on a short musical break. When we are back, we dive into the main discussion for today. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Prepare for the exam and for the election that is going on tomorrow. Shionriri Titi Adara. So we go straight into the main discussion for today. And I'm not alone in the house. I have a student with me, and I have a young professional as well. He's an erudite scholar, a graduate of English and Literature Studies from University of Benin. All right, so quickly, let's meet you. What's your name?
Olowe Bidolapo.
Come again?
Olowe Bidolapo.
Olowe Bidolapo. What class are you?
SS2 Science.
SS2 Science. Wow, that's good. When I made some findings recently, I was told that you've started your exams already.
Yes, sir.
So how is it going?
Well, it's going smooth and it's going nice.
Going smooth and nice.
Yes.
So I want to ask, do you think you were really prepared enough for the exam you are writing at the moment?
Yes, of course.
Of course. How?
100%.
100. Tell me how.
Though I'm an hardworking student, and thanks to the efforts done by teachers, solving past questions and reading and being hardworking has been...
So you mean while you are preparing for your exam, you solved some past questions?
Exactly.
So I'm not talking about WAEC. I mean your school exam.
Yes, yes.
So you even studied past questions while preparing for
the
it.
school exam.
That's thoughtful of you. Well, while the exam was coming, do you have any type of, should I say, fear or a kind of...
No, I don't have fear because this is not the first time I'm writing exam. I've been writing exam right from primary school, and one thing I have in mind is that as long as I prepare and I believe in my efforts, I'll always be victorious and always clear my papers in any exams.
Oh, that's fine. That's interesting. I'm glad to hear that from you. But let me also ask, have there been time that you feel any type of pressure from your parents or from your you must perform well, if not I will do this, I will do that? And how did you undo it?
Well, I'll say yes and I'll also say no.
Okay.
In the case of yes, I would say at times, let's say my teacher is expecting me to meet a goal, a particular aim or a particular score. They can actually encourage me to, as I say, read for this exam. It can be harder than you expect, but most times it's always no because my teachers and if my parents trust me to always be a good reader and an hardworking student.
Oh, that's good. So, just quick one now. Some students are currently writing exam.
Yes.
And I'm aware, like Eco Africa University here, some are writing exam.
Yes.
Last Word is writing exam.
Yes.
Many schools are writing exam at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah, and some will be starting on Monday. Mm-hmm. So just a word of advice for them.
Well, if I will be advising students that are writing exams or those that will be writing exams, I would say that the first thing they should have in mind is determination, because determination is the key to most success or every success. With determination, a lot of goals and a lot of things will become easier to you. And also, they should also make sure they work on themselves, their personal efforts. They should actually, not only class effort is necessary for passing an exam, but your personal efforts should also be considered when passing an exam.
Oh, that's fine. Now work on yourself. Be determined.
Yes.
Now beyond the corporal effort, there should be a place for personal.
Exactly.
How? Explain it.
Personal effort is how will I say it? Is what you do beyond what is done in class.
What you do outside the class.
Exactly.
Oh, I think that's interesting.
Yes.
Like going extra mile in your study, in your reading, and so on. Oh, that's very, very good of you. And I wish you all the best in your exam. So for the students out there, you have just finished hearing from one of your colleagues who is currently writing an examination. I will still come back to you. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Let's meet you.
I am Ayodele Andrew by name, the ambassador.
The ambassador and
yes,
an erudite scholar.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, you are welcome.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wow, I'm very, very glad to have you on this show this afternoon. I've just finished hearing from your students, and sir, I would like us to pick up the conversation from that angle.
Okay, sir.
Now, I discovered that many students, you talk about determination.
Yes, sir.
They should believe in themselves.
Yes, sir.
How can students build self-confidence as this exam is coming?
Okay. One thing I will say is this. Examination, unto me, starts from the very first day you begin a particular session. I don't mean a term. The very first day.
Resume,
yes.
That's when your examination begins.
That is it.
Okay.
The preparation for examination starts from the beginning of the session, not the beginning of the term. The beginning of the session. Why? You already know what the term, that particular session, what it holds. So, because of that, you just have to start preparation at so not, what I mean is this. You don't have to kind of pack load of works together that
So
I
like,
can
they should not compile all the
That
workload
is-
till maybe a week.
before the exam before. That's why you see people easily break down during exam
During
because
exam.
of inadequate
Preparation
from
Now,
the beginning.
I don't know. Some are already writing their exams,
Yes, sir.
and some are starting
On Monday.
Monday.
Yes, sir.
Are there some principles you think they can adopt? Because I'm so sure some of them that are listening to us right now, very soon we open the phone line for them.
Okay, sir.
We like to hear from them as well. And I know some of them might have piled up of like notes or textbooks to read, and then they will be under pressure, while some might have been reading ahead of time. Now, I want to look at it now. Are there some principles you think are like proven techniques that can guide them at this point in time, both those in secondary and tertiary?
Okay. Just like Olowi Bidolapo stated earlier,
Yes.
I believe in the use of past questions.
Okay.
Past questions. I mentioned past questions. Using past questions, at times, even in JAM, WAEC, NECO GC, WAEC GC, and other exams like that. So, using past questions will help you to prepare adequately
Past
to pass.
questions.
Yes, past question. You know, there are some of these past questions you have answers to those questions.
Sure.
Immediately you kind of solve a particular question, then you go to the answer part. Check yourself that if I'm to kind of handle this particular question is in examination, how will I perform? So judging yourself by the past question will kind of help you to go a
I
long
have a
way.
question.
Okay, sir.
Now, let's look at our schools today. Because, well, I know you are working with a private establishment.
Yes, sir.
Of which I don't know if your school have a library or not. I'm not here to advertise your school at the moment.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So, no, I think we do the adverts with time.
Yes, sir.
Not on this show today.
Yes, I understand.
Now, let's look at it. In a situation where maybe the students can access the past questions through the school library, are there other things they can still do? Or I just want you to elaborate a little bit on that. Then, apart from the use of past questions, what are other techniques you think they can still adopt to help them at least have a better examination outing?
Okay, we are not here for advertisement, but there is no how I will not use my school as a case study.
Don't mention the name.
Yes, I won't. So now, in my own school, what we do is this: we write tests every day.
Test.
Every day, yes.
Every
I
day.
mean continuous assessment.
Okay.
Right from the third week of every term, we write tests every day. That's continuous assessment. So that will propel every student to kind of prepare daily. You read every day. So that is the method we have been adopting. And you will see students, some under the tree reading. You get
Okay.
it? You know, no matter how big a library may be, it can accommodate all the students at the same time.
At the same time.
Yes. And one thing we also do in my own school is that we teach the students. After teaching them, then we use past question.
Okay.
Do you get a past question right from class? And these
Okay.
past questions are always available in our school, in all the offices of the teacher, apart from the school library. So
Okay.
doing that have been helping us.
All right. Then I think to the students as well, for those of you in maybe 100 level, you know your colleagues in 200 levels now. It is also advisable you move closer to them as they're writing their exam. That's one thing I did when I was in school. As you're writing, Uncle, so all your past questions, please, I will need it. So don't wait. Like he said, you should take personal responsibility for your sources. So I think at that point, I will also advise, don't wait for the school library as well. As your senior are writing the exam, you know that you are going to that class next time. Move closer to them. I need your past questions so that you have it. Now, I have another question.
Yes, sir.
Uncle, looking at this examination now, there is one issue I used to have with students during exam. What do I mean? As we are preparing for the exam, some will be like, oh, I will sit beside Michael. At least, if Michael tell me number 1, Joseph will tell me number 2, Fatima will tell me number 3, Arowojebe will tell me question 4. With that, I'm good to go. I think that is examination malpractice, right?
Seriously.
So I don't know if you experienced that as well in your school.
Okay, in my own school, currently, as exam progresses, what we do is this: there is no how. For instance, now today, today now, senior students they wrote chemistry.
Okay.
So you can't sit down beside somebody writing chemistry.
Okay, so hold on. So meaning you have a way of separating them in such a way
Yes.
that their questions. Now, in a case where students want to look at examination malpractice,
Okay, sir.
because some of them, what do you think usually cause it? That they will just enter the examination hall and the next thing we want to look at, okay, who will teach me number one? And these guys, they taught all of you together.
Okay. One, inadequate preparation.
Okay.
Inadequate. When you don't prepare enough, somebody said proper preparation prevent poor performance. While poor preparation promote poor performance. So if you don't prepare adequately, that will come in. Another one, procrastination.
How?
So, okay.
I want you to explain that procrastination.
Procrastination. What I am supposed to do now, let's say I'm thinking of taking it to future time, which may never come.
Okay,
that
like
I will do it later.
I will read tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, exam is still, let's say, we still have
It's
like
still
3
far.
weeks for the term.
Yes, now.
Okay, I still have like 2 months.
Look at
So,
it now. We just resume. We just resume
so
now,
there's-
and we have
okay, I
13
think
weeks.
You are right.
So taking the work to
that
10.
happened to me at a point.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, and some also believe in what I call la cram la pour.
Oh, let's go there.
Yes, la cram la pour. They believe in the ability to cram words during the. So actually, some people are they are actually good, but I don't advise students to do la cram la pour. If I teach you a particular concept in class and you give me exactly the same thing I taught you in class, you may not get the full mark, but your ability to be creative will help you.
That's a very good one. Thank you so much. Now, let's look at this examination malpractice.
Yes, sir.
Because now we talk about procrastination.
Yes, sir.
We looked at inadequate preparation.
Yes, sir.
Now, the aspect of inadequate preparation, where do you think parents can come in? Because I believe some parents are listening to us as well.
Yes.
So where do you think parents can come in to ensure that their children, because now let's look at it. As a parent, you are paying the school fees.
Yes.
Even if it is a government school that the school fees is not much, you are the transport, the feeding, let's say department, there will be some levies there that you are paying. Now, how can parents come in to ensure that their kids, either in tertiary, some will be like, oh, he's an adult, go to an university, nothing. No. So where can parents or guidance come in ensuring that their children are properly prepared for the examination?
Okay. One thing is this. When I was a class teacher, there's a method I adopted then, and is to check the notes of all my students one by one. Do you get it? If your note is incomplete, you can't write that exam and pass.
Okay, that's as a teacher.
Yes.
Now I'm talking about
Yes.
I'm talking about parents.
Yes,
now.
I want to drive that point down to the parents now. So now parents, it's also the responsibility of parents, because if you look at it, we spend lesser hours in school, they spend longer hours at home.
At home.
Yes.
What of in schools where they do after school lessons? Some will still be in school till around 4 or 5.
Yes, but let's say they get home by 6 o'clock. Then from that 6 a.m. the following day, whatever the parent want to check, they can still quickly check that. So parents should be on the wall to check the notes of there are some. They are very good at not copying notes. It's a problem to many students. I won't say all.
So meaning parents should check the notes
of their children.
Kids.
Majority of
they shouldn't leave it for the teachers.
You are very correct. So that is number one. Number two thing is this. Parents should also make sure that they add enough materials. Like, every school has
textbooks,
you get it right.
Notebooks.
Exactly.
Okay.
Make everything available for the child. For instance, now in English language, in my own school, I have more than 20 different textbooks. Some of my students that are listening to this program can bear witness.
Now, hold on. Let me come in there. Now, only your own subjects.
Yes, sir.
20.
More than 20.
More than 20.
More than 20 textbooks.
And you expect a parent to buy it all, sir?
No.
So
at least
that's where I want to come in now.
At
least
that 2.
Because fingers
are not equal. I know.
Yes.
I know. Mostly in this part of the world.
Yes, in this part of the
world.
Yes.
So at least 2. For instance, now mathematics, one textbook may not be enough for mathematics. Maybe after getting comprehensive mathematics, then you can get mathematics, that is Mathematics Association of Nigeria. So do you get it, sir? So now, getting those 2, we kind of help such a child. In chemistry, you can get Ababio. I'm not advertising to, but I'm just telling.
You will pay for all the advice, don't worry. So once you are going, the traffic officer will wait for you at the junction.
There is no problem.
Right,
we are capable.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
so, ladies and gentlemen, and those that are listening to us out there, this is Youth Pulse on GOTS 104.9 FM, and we are dedicating today's edition of the program to address our youths that are writing exam and those that will be starting on Monday. The studio line is 070 0000 We would like to hear from you. And from what Ambassador Andrew have said, parents as well, you have a lot of role to play. Although you are paying the teachers to train your kids, nevertheless, you are the one paying the school fees. You should also take some responsibilities in ensuring that your kids are also doing well academically. So we'd like to hear from you. We want to hear the roles of students. What do you think students can also do? We want to hear your own contribution as well as we proceed on the show. In the next few minutes, let's pick 1 or 2 calls if there is any. So the studio line remains 070 0000 1049. So, Uncle, while we are waiting for the call,
Yes, sir.
I would just like you to give like your closing remark and your advice for students that are writing exam out there. Like,
Okay.
just quick one.
Firstly, to our parents, we should know that educating our children will catapult.
Sorry, we have a call.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? All right, so please move back, move away from your radio set. All right, continue, sir. Just quick one.
Okay, to our parents, they should please assist the schools in making sure that their
Hello?
children.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
From Awaya.
All right, you are welcome.
Your program was very so interesting.
Thank you so much.
But what I want to even participate about it is that what about the children that are going to secondary school and come back with empty book and telling their parents that all their colleagues achieve all their books? I'm talking about the textbook, not notebook.
Okay.
Understand, sir? So we always complain for their teachers, for their educators, to even let them to check other students' bags. To count.
Okay, that is about theft, right? Stealing their textbooks.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So what about the one?
Okay, I would like our Mr. Andrew to quickly address that now. Situation where they go to school with their books and their colleague steals their book. So we close with that.
Okay, the advice I will give is this: when they get to school, if you discover that you are in such an environment or in such a school or in a class whereby you know that students there, they are kind of prone to stealing, what you need to do is just to take your books to the office of your class teacher. Keep it there.
Keep it there.
Yes.
Then
There are some of these that are very expensive. I mean, some of these textbooks that are very expensive. Because of that, keep them with your class teacher, so that will kind of
then
help.
be security conscious. So as we prepare to round up on today's edition of the program, I just have this to tell all our students out there that, dear students, as you are preparing for the exam, let me remind you that exams are not death sentence. They are just one of the many ways to measure your growth and not your worth. Yes, cheating or engaging in any form of malpractice might help you score high marks in short terms. But let me be honest with you. A good grade obtained through dishonest means will never guarantee you a good life. True success is built on integrity, effort, and self-belief. Remember, life is not just about passing exams. It's about becoming better academically, emotionally, and morally. Every term, every year. Don't measure your value only by grades. Measure it by how much you are learning and growing. And to the parents that are listening to us out there, encourage your children. Don't pressure them to change grade at the expense of their mental health or integrity. And to the teachers and our educators, let's commit to molding students into responsible scholars. Not just candidates who can pass exam, but leaders who will represent us very well in the world outside the school walls. And to you, dear students, give your best. Prepare well. Believe in yourself. You are capable. You are enough. And you don't need shortcuts to shine. As you go out for your exams, and as we sign out from the program this afternoon because of time, calls are coming in, but we won't be able to pick. I wish you all well in your examination. This is Youth Pulse once again on GOTS 104.9 FM. We'll be having a very interesting discussion next week as well. Tune in by 2 p.m. and join us be part of the conversation. Till we meet again, I remain Festus Adetutu Adelaja. And to all our guests, I say thank you very much. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.